attracted you to this story that you wanted this to be your first movie?
Well, a couple of things. It was an opportunity to tell a story with real characters, and what I really wanted to do was make a movie where you had no idea what was going to happen, but have it kind of on a human scale. So I was interested in writing about friendship, male friendship in particular. So I kind of reached a point in my life where happily married, and just looked around and said, like, where are my friends? And what was the purpose of our friendship on some level if they could just be replaced by getting married? And, you know, wanted to write this story about one character who has to get off drugs because they are he's using them to keep from feeling and so forth, and another character who needs to get on drugs because he has, you know, mental issues. And
you have great comic and drama actors, Zach and Owen. As a director, how did you kind of want to maintain that tone where it's kind of not too dramatic but also not too funny?
All I had to do, honestly, is just stay out of their way. I mean, Zach makes me laugh like walking across a room. So you know what I mean? It's like Owen, Amy, there's so much of my laughter cut out of this movie off screen. I just have to be a good audience. That's what being a director is about to some degree, especially because I brought my crew from the show and a lot of those things were kind of worked out, yeah.
Transitioning from Mad Men to the film, what was the hardest part of that transition?
The hardest thing was just like working with actors that I didn't know. We kind of all like started in anonymity together on the show. We're like a team. We really are. We created the characters together. It's been years at this point. These actors were attracted to the script and to working with me because of the show. You have to earn people's trust. They really have to. You got to hide a lot of your like indecisiveness and insecurity and all these things that on the show are kind of all out there.
How did you create that new design for the movie?
Everybody on that show takes it from the material. This is a movie about the country and the city. It's about this sort of bucolic, idyllic farm situation and these super ugly urban situations. A lot of the mass-produced housing that we are forced to live in now because buildings are so cheap and design is kind of the last thing that people think we deserve. That was the look. It's like, how luscious and idyllic and how beautiful can we make this farm? And how dehumanized and kind of cold and familiar can we make the city? Because that's a lot of what the movie's about. My prop master, Ellen Freund, came along also, and we have like, you know, you need crayfish? She's got crayfish. The perfect one. I mean, there's the same kind of detail in the movie as there is in the show because those people are involved.
Well, and it's you too.
I may have an issue with that also, yes. Bye, Hollywood Reporter.